Imagine the thrill of stepping into a world where ancient Southeast Asian myths collide with high-octane action in a modern setting. That's the magic unfolding with the unveiling of Queen of Malacca at JAFF Market 2025. As an avid fan of cinematic adventures, you won't want to miss how this Indonesian gem is set to redefine fantasy films for a global audience. But here's where it gets really intriguing. What if I told you this isn't your typical sword and sorcery tale steeped in history? Dive in with me as we explore the behind-the-scenes excitement. And trust me, by the end, you'll be buzzing with anticipation for what's coming next, and maybe even pondering some big questions about cultural fusion and storytelling. The spotlight shone brightly on Indonesian filmmaker Angga Dwimas Sasongko when he took the stage at JAFF Market 2025 to officially introduce his upcoming action fantasy epic, Queen of Malacca, also known as Ratu Malacca. For newcomers to the scene, JAFF Market is a key international film festival in Busan, South Korea, where deals are made and projects get their big premieres. Sasongko offered attendees an exclusive glimpse into the film's ensemble cast and delved deep into the project's creative journey, including how they've meticulously crafted an immersive fantasy universe. This wasn't just a casual announcement. It felt like a sneak peek into a vibrant new realm, complete with its own mythology, languages, and cultural underpinnings that feel both fresh and deeply rooted. Interestingly, this project first caught the world's attention when Variety broke the news at the Cannes Film Market earlier this year. Now, at JAFF Market, Sasongko ramped up the energy with a dynamic onstage reveal, flashing stylized posters for each key character. The cast includes rising star Claresta Taufan, who's been making waves with her role in the popular series Pangku, alongside talented performers like Faris Fadjar, Lutesha, Ganindra Bimo, Dion Wiyoko, Jihane Almira, and Wulan Guritno. Not to mention producer Corey Adyaning and the legendary Hong Kong stunt coordinator Chan Man Ching, whose entrance alone sparked thunderous cheers from the crowd. Talk about a star-making moment. For those unfamiliar, stunt coordinators like Chan are the unsung heroes who ensure every leap, punch, and chase scene looks jaw-dropping and safe. Sasongko passionately described Queen of Malacca as a fantasy world that's anything but outdated. This isn't a historical drama, he emphasized. It's firmly set in the present day, drawing inspiration from Southeast Asia's rich tapestry of beliefs, philosophies, and even its scripts and artifacts. To help beginners wrap their heads around this, think of it like building a block tower. You're stacking real cultural elements, such as intricate belief systems rooted in regional folklore or heirlooms passed down through generations, into a shiny, contemporary structure. It's a clever way to make fantasy feel relatable, blending the mystical with the everyday, and it opens up a whole new playground for storytelling that mirrors diverse Southeast Asian cultures without feeling like a dusty history lesson. And this is the part most people miss: the film's innovative action style that bridges worlds. Sasongko outlined their hybrid action language, fusing Silat, an Indonesian martial art known for its fluid, acrobatic moves, often seen in local films like a graceful dance of defense, with nods to Hong Kong action cinema's explosive energy. For example, picture Silat's elegant spins paired with the high-flying stunts from films like those starring Jackie Chan. To pull this off, Sasongko teamed up with emerging Indonesian choreographer and actor Reza Hilman alongside Chan's experienced Hong Kong crew. Chan, who has a resume spanning Hong Kong blockbusters, mainland China productions, and even Hollywood hits, including work with the iconic Jackie Chan himself, shared his vision. I aim to innovate a fresh approach. I want to merge diverse talents and personas into something entirely novel for this movie. It's like creating a fusion cuisine, taking the best flavors from different traditions to craft an unforgettable dish. Could this blending be the future of action films, or does it risk diluting cultural authenticity? That's a debate worth having. The cast members themselves chimed in on the physical demands of the project, adding personal touches that make the story even more engaging. Jihane Almira, known for her poised and sophisticated online presence, admitted the role let her explore a wilder side. This is worlds apart from my usual vibe on social media. At last, I can unleash a completely different facet of who I am. Dion Wiyoko, returning to action roles after a 16-year hiatus, reflected on the daily grind. each day threw new hurdles at me. Practicing under Man Ching demanded absolute concentration, ensuring our bodies were primed for the real shoot. And Faris Fadjar, who started as a young actor in Sasongko's earlier film, Wairo Sabling, expressed gratitude for the opportunity. This is my moment to shine authentically, free from anyone else's shadow. Sasongko reinforced how the action sequences were customized to each performer's unique strengths. Man Ching and Reza evaluated every actor's physical abilities and style, he explained. What you'll witness on screen is the pinnacle of each character's potential. It's a beautiful reminder that great filmmaking tailors roles to the people, not the other way around. Much like how a tailor fits a suit perfectly to your body. To wrap up the presentation, Sasongko treated the audience to a special test reveal, a short clip from a single-day shoot that tested camera work and textures, but nothing from the actual movie. If this teaser is only 20% of what we've got, just picture the full experience, he teased, leaving everyone eager for more. Sasongko, who leads the Indonesian studio Visinema, had been away from directing for a couple of years, focusing on transforming the company and overseeing Jumbo, Indonesia's top-grossing animated film yet, which smashed records with its global release. Now he's back in the director's seat, and Queen of Malacca, produced by Visinema, stands as one of his boldest ventures to date, building on successes like Wairo Sabling, 13 Bombs, and Heartbreak Motel. JAFF Market 2025 marked the most in-depth public launch for the film so far. Principal photography kicks off on December 3rd, so mark your calendars. This could be the next big crossover hit. Now, here's where controversy might stir. In a world obsessed with cultural appropriation debates, is fusing Southeast Asian elements with Hollywood-style action a respectful homage or a risky remix that flattens unique traditions? What do you think? Does modernizing mythology make it more accessible, or does it lose its soul? Share your thoughts in the comments. Agree that this hybrid approach is innovative, or disagree and tell us why. I'd love to hear your take on how films like this can honor heritage while thrilling global audiences. ***.